Good evening and welcome to 15 to 1 and that timing with those 100 bits there. Very nicely done, Connor. Thank you for the 100 bits and thank you for the introducing line. Hello, it do be me. How are we doing? It is a wonderful Wednesday, isn't it? It's been getting rather warm. In fact, hello, Whiskers. Hi. You've made no noise whatsoever while I was setting up the stream, and as soon as I said something, hi. Hello to you too, Whiskers. Hi. Hello, Tail. You might as well say hello to stream then, mightn't you? Eh? Eh? Yeah, there you go. How you doing? It is indeed a Wednesday, my dudes, very much so. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hope you've had a wonderful week so far. I wasn't here last Friday because I was at a gig, so it feels a little bit longer between streams, but that's what happens. Okay, maybe, possibly, yeah, you're getting there, possibly, yeah. Oh, text-to-speech just did you dirty there. I can't remember the rest. But thank you very much for the 17-month resub there, Topper. Goodness me. 17 months. That is crazy. Thank you very much, though, for those 17 months. Do appreciate that. I know where you were going, though, with it. And Sportsy. It's not. Thank you very much for the 14-month resub there, Sportsy. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Also known as Meadow Hell. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Oni. Hope you at least survived Meadow Hell. And Sheldon with the big band. 23 months of subscription at this stupid level. Holy crap. Hello, Whiskers. Hi. Do you want to do a bit of a dance? There we go. How? There. You must interrupt first. Well, you started, so you will finish, hopefully. Thank you very much for the 23 months at Tier 3, Sheldon. That is amazing support. Thank you very much for that. Do greatly appreciate that. And 10 bits from Fancy Book Learning. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter Meadow Hell. Very much so. Thank you for those 10 bits and hope you're doing well this evening as well. It's all right, actually, you said. Okay, fair enough. It's just a world of commercialism now over there, and very little else to do, really. But anyway, that's that. Welcome to 15 to 1. It's a simple quiz. You just get questions and then you potentially nominate people, or maybe one or the other. Depends on how far you get into the game, really. Let's get straight into the lobby. It's as simple as that. Let me press the button to actually get to a lobby, which is that one there. Actually, we have a look at our leaderboard. Our current leaderboard for this season. We have two players on it. We have Mark with 162. We also have Toot on 62. So plenty of spaces to fill up on that leaderboard. Let's start filling some more up with your room code of CCIP. CCIP is the room code to enter in if you'd like to play this game. Now, what's interesting is that it didn't say anything in Twitch chat. It announced the start of the game, the app, but it did not actually say the room code, which it normally does, which does concern me because normally it would say something, and I'm sure it would say something as you joined the room as well. Let me have a quick look at that. Let me have a very quick look at that because I thought it's supposed to say something. That's a different thing. Only I've not enabled the redemptions for that just yet. I want to solve one problem at a time. Hopefully the redemptions should still work because they use a modern API. Let me have a look at my lobby code. So I'm sure it should have said the room code is, and it should have said that. Now, is it just that I've disabled sending? It is because I've disabled sending. So, sorry folks, but I'm going to have to change the code very quickly because this is a code side change, not an editor side change. So we're going to have to very, very quickly restart the app and we'll get this all going on. 23 months! Neither can I, Jack. And thank you to you as well, Jack. Thank you for the 23-month resub there. It's just crazy how long we've known each other now, as a community as a whole. Did I switch back from the grand final mode? That is a good point. I am in can nominate mode, so yes, we have switched back from grand final mode, so we should be able to nominate on that particular case. Questions to trigger, yeah, that should be the option for what I need. Cool, that is there. And Brady Halo with 100 bits. Right, let's get to the lobby and hopefully it's going to say something. There we go, CFEM. It's still a C code, CFEM. And let me enable the channel redemptions. Ding, 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 ding. Give yourself a location, give yourself an occupation, and change your voice. Have all been enabled. Oh, sneeze! What timing! 15-month resub for 15 to 1. Hello there, Claire. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 15-month resub. God, how have you known me that long? I mean, it seemed like yesterday when you were, on on Only Connect, and get the game shows in the right order, on Only Connect with the Data Wizards. It's just all a blur, apparently. Thank you very much for the 15-month resub. That is amazing support. Appreciate that. Time means nothing anymore. That's pretty accurate, actually. This is essentially 2020 Part 3, isn't it? Yeah, 2020 Part 3. Oh, Riff Raccoon. Hello there, Riff. Now a Canadian citizen proper. Congratulations on your citizenship into Canada. Hope that all went well. And yes, good to see you around my parts as well. It's been a while, and good to see you. Hello there. New house, do this, absolutely. A lot of people actually probably in new housing, but yeah, congrats on being Canadian now. I don't know what words I need to say to actually properly affirm that. I'm sure the Queen did everything that she needed to do for everything, because Commonwealth and all that still. Is the Redemption's updating? I believe so. Yeah. Welcome to the game, Connor. Has been said. The Redemptions are not changing on screen. Is it? Looks like they are still broken then. Looks like the Redemptions are still broken. Oh, well, that's a slight irritation, isn't it? So what that means is you're going to be using your whatever random assignment you had from last time is. And we'll just have to live with that, I think. And what we'll do is we'll refund any redemptions that you have just made, so that you're not out of pocket. So let me fix that up. Reject and refund. Yeah, these will be API related, essentially. Although I'm sure this is supposed to be the modern API. It might be it's just old code. So I'm just going to reject all and refund all the requests that have come through. So you've got your coin back, but unfortunately you're just not going to be able to configure your setup right now, based on that. Yeah, still using the deprecated API probably, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think the last time we ran this was in January, so it would have been before the API was completely decommissioned. So yeah, probably worked then, no longer works anymore. And is now in the same boat as Winning Lines is, because that's going to have the same situation as well. So I'll have to fix both of those up at some point. But they should use the same version of my API code for it anyway, my ATB library. So that should be fairly easy to configure. Right. Well, as the name of the show entails, we will be picking 15 of you in a moment. It will pick 5 of you first that have played the game very little to 0 times, most preferable, and then the remainder are going to be random slots. So we will pick some brand new people, but then we'll also have some random slots open as well to those that have already played before. So that's the current system that we have in place. We have quite a few names up here, so if you don't get picked to play this time round, don't worry, we will be playing a second game hopefully, and we'll be able to get in that way instead. So we should have 30 spaces to play through this evening, and Samster, you've played the game very, very little, is anticipating a pick tonight. Well, we shall hopefully get a pick for you tonight, Samster, but RNG gonna RNG. Just noticing. Ooh, aha! Speaking of other Canadian stuff, Dev has just received one of the packages of the poker chip sets. These are wonderful things. It's been wonderful to see people receiving them finally in the post, and I'm kind of surprised that the US and General have received that fast. In fact, that you've already got them over there, But yeah, it's good to see that you're finally getting the reward that I set out to deliver ages ago, but it's now finally out there. Hope you're enjoying the chips for those that have received them so far, and those still waiting, don't worry, they are on their way. I have all the tracking information. If you want to know that, I'll be able to give you some tracking information on that and see where it is if for some reason it's being held up somewhere. Over here, we call them crisps. Oh, do you, Joggy Chub? You call them crisps. Right, fair enough. But yeah, they are wonderful things, and very weighty they are, might I add. Costs a lot of postage for them. Anyway, let's get into this. First 15 players for tonight's first game, then, are going to be the following. There you go, Samster. You have been illuminated, so you're definitely playing this first game. Everyone illuminated, congratulations, you've been playing this first game. Everybody else is not illuminated, though, commiserations, but we'll hopefully get you in for game number 2. You'll just have to sit around and watch and root for whoever you feel like should be the champion of this episode of 15 to 1. Let's roll titles.
Class 0R from Vanuatu.
Claire from Vanuatu.
Nato IKH from Vanuatu.
Also from Vanuatu.
41 from Liechtenstein. T1 Pster from Libya. Fluid Fernando from Saudi Arabia.
Whiskers.
Conum 27 from Belarus.
You are being
Samster
rather
Samster
naughty
from
once again.
How much 123 from Gambia. A Mitchton the Internet from Namibia. Mark _E54 from somewhere.
From somewhere.
From looking sexy on the Moneybags conveyor belt. From South Korea.
It's remembered some of them from last time round.
And Pan Mamban from Sri Lanka are all here to play Twitch Plays 15 to 1. Introduced by William G. Stewart.
And there he is. Welcome to you all, and the wonderful William G. Stewart floating head as always. So, this is round number 1. Each player will get a question in turn, a total of 2 questions in this round. When you are prompted to do so, you can answer either in public chat or you can whisper to Quizbot 3000. Either or will work here. If you're correct, then good, you get this noise, and your lives remain unchanged. However, if you're wrong, you'll get that noise. It's just a bad noise, and you will lose a life. If at any point in the game you lose all 3 of your lives, then you are out of the game. However, there is a special rule in this particular round. If you fail to answer both of your questions correctly, then you are eliminated no matter what. So as long as you get one of them correct, then you're through to round number 2. But if you get both of them wrong, then you are out. Okay, good luck. And we're going to start off with podium number 1, which is Claire. Welcome to the game. What was made on a dance floor, according to Madonna's album title?
Murder.
Because correct. Yes, Nicole. What is sugar added to make meringues?
Egg.
I'm going to say egg. I'll take that. Egg whites. Yeah, I'll take that. Natter. Which poet laureate, Sir John, died in 1984? Yes. So Sir John's
Hughes.
surname. Is it Hughes? It's Betjeman we're looking for. Losing a life. Shadowmane, what can pass through something if it is porous?
Water.
Is it water? Well, you've given me an example of a liquid, so I'll be lenient on that one. I'll say that is correct. Tipster, in which Scottish city are the Rebus novels set?
Glasgow.
Now, I'm going to think you'll find it's Edinburgh. Yes, is actually the answer to the question this time around. Flu Fernando, welcome to the game. How many Oscars did Titanic win? Was it 6, 11, or 14?
14.
Went with the high. Should have gone in the middle. 11's the answer. Losing a life. Connor, in the Bible, which angel, not angle, angel foretold the birth of Jesus? Gabriel is correct. That's a mistype on my part. Yes, the reflex angle, yes. Samson, your question. What youth group took to wearing parkas? Or what group of people took to wearing parkas?
Teddy Boys.
Teddy boys, you say? No, the mods we're looking for here. The mods wear parkas. Moving on to how much? 1, 2, 3. What is the German word for the number 3?
Dry.
Drey is correct. A midget, which children's favourite bear said he had very little brain? No, not moderator score, but I know what you're going for.
Winnie the Pooh.
Is it Winnie the Pooh? Yes, I'll allow that phonetic plausibility there. Mark, welcome to the game. Which English king reputedly commanded the sea to retreat?
Canute.
King Canute is correct. Topper, what is the letter V if A is Alpha and B is Bravo?
Victory.
Oh, it's not actually victory, but it has automatically validated as a correct answer. I'll let it slide because you got the right word and you might have typoed. So I'll let it slide this time, but I may be pickier on another response from you later down the line. Danny, what is a popular name for the flower Antirrhinum? Antirrhinum. Antirrhinum. God.
Rose.
Is it a rose? No, it's a snapdragon, apparently. I'm losing a life. That's a difficult word to say, that one, though. Hopefully you get a better question on the second pass round. Oni, which Yorkshire city were pulp from? Antirrhinum. Oh, Rhinum. Oh, that makes more sense. Yes, which Yorkshire city were pulp from? Was it Leeds? It's Sheffield. It's a typo from me. Sheffield. With a J in it, apparently, now. It's Sheffield. Were they Dutch? Yeah, we're Icelandic here. Sheffield? My name is Jeff. I'm afraid Leeds is the wrong answer. The answer is Sheffield looking for there. God, this typo is terrible. This is me typing up questions very hurriedly and apparently not spell checking them properly. But I don't know, Jeff, are they? I don't know. Maybe got to put them in bed. Your question. In music, what does presto mean?
Fast.
You say fast. It says quickly. That's close enough for me. I'll take it. So the end of the first pass. Natter, Tipster, Fleur Fernando, Samster, Danny Gambit, and Oni. You need to get your next question right, otherwise you are eliminated from the game. Let's go back round again. Back to podium number 1. Claire, your question. In which Shakespeare play does a ghost walk on the battlements?
Hamlet.
Is correct. Nicole, in Madagascar, where do the animals escape from?
A zoo.
A zoo, you say? Central Park Zoo, New York. Yeah, a zoo it is, indeed. I'll take that. Natter, which group had number 1 hits with Babe and Pray in 1993? Need this right,
Oasis.
Natter? Is it Oasis? It is Take That, I'm afraid. And that's all your lives gone because that's both questions wrong this time round. Hard luck, Natter. Moving on to Shadow. Charterhouse Public School is found in which county? Charterhouse Public School is found in which county? Is it Devon? It is Surrey. But you are through to the next round. Tipster, Miranda Richardson played whom in the second Blackadder series? This to be correct to stay in, to move on to round number 2.
Nursey.
Was it Nursey? No, it was Elizabeth I. And that means both wrong in the round, and we're going to say goodbye. Fernando, who wrote the music and lyrics for Matilda the Musical? Need this right to stay in.
Tim Minchin.
Is correct. You are through to round number 2. Connor, which 1987 TV series features the aging rock band The Majestics? Band. Wow, that's a typo and a half, isn't it?
No idea.
No idea, but you are through to the next round. Tutti Frutti is the answer looking for. Samster, what is a gallivat?
Boat.
Is it a boat? It is a boat, so you're through to the next round. How much? Which British island is 230 miles west of the Hebrides in the Atlantic? Which British island is 230 miles west of the Hebrides in the Atlantic? Stop you manifesting boat people. This is not Price is Right.
Malta.
Is it Malta? No, looking for Rockall, but you are through to the next round. Midget, which Michael lost his Enfield seat in the 1997 general election? Well, this is a very UK-specific thing.
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Might as well go for it. Michael Sheffield. No, it's Michael Portillo. But you're through to the next round. Mark, a skulk is the collective name for a group of which animal? Fox's backslash. Yeah, fox is correct. Topper, who wrote How the Leopard Got His Spots? Michael Sheffield was a different Conservative, yes. Who wrote How the Leopard Got His Spots, Topper?
Some guy.
Maybe. That's a bit generic. I can't accept that. Rudyard Kipling, the answer you're looking for. But you are through to the next round. Danny, who painted the picture called Irises?
Van Gogh.
Is correct. And Oni, on which forms of transport would you find knife boards? You just right to stay in.
Boats.
You say boats. We had boat earlier, but I'm afraid not. It's your mortal enemy. It's the tram. And we're going to say goodbye. And Pumbaa Ben, Handel's water music was composed for which English king?
Willem II.
Willem II. No, George I. But you're through to the second round. Hey, that all was nothing to do with Sheffield. That could have been Nottingham, could have been Manchester. I think, there are different cities out there that have tram systems. Just so happens that Sheffield does have a tram system. Anyway.
3 down, 12 to go. And those eliminated are Natter IKH, T. Wunpster, and only 91_573. Of the remaining 12 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
Okay. 3 have been eliminated, 12 left in the game, and 3 players still with the full complement of lives in play as we go into round number 2. So we're going to start off from the left-hand side and work our way around until someone gives me a correct answer. Once they have done so, then they get to nominate the next player to receive the next question. Do so by giving their podium number 1 through 15. A wrong answer, as always, loses you a life, and the previous player will then get to nominate again in that situation. If you lose all your remaining lives, you are eliminated. And we keep going until only 3 players are left standing. The questions will get tougher and tougher in this round so that we can sort of artificially end the round at some point. And just as an extra note, don't go back nominating or re-nominating the same player over and over and over again. Give other players the opportunity to play in this round. You can do some back nominating and re-nominating in round 3 if you get that far. Okay, good luck to you all. Let's play. As I say, we start off from the left-hand side until someone gets it right. So we start off with Claire. In December 2005, which pop legend was remembered 25 years after his murder?
Lennon.
You say Lennon. John Lennon is correct, so you have control. Please pick a podium.
Nominate podium 2.
Going to Nicole. Who wrote the novel You Only Live Twice? Whiskers.
Nope.
Saying nope. We're looking for Ian Fleming, one of the Bond films. Or Bond novels, should I say. Back to Claire for another number.
Nominate podium 4.
Go to Shadow. Which English county has a border with only one other county? UK centricism.
Cornwall.
Is correct. Nice answer. You've got control, Shadowmane. Please pick a number. Hello, Whiskers.
Nominate podium 11.
Mark, what collective name is given to the structure of bones in the body?
Skeleton.
Is correct. You've got control. Please pick a number. You want to help out, Whiskers?
Nominate podium 6.
Go to Flu Fernando. The drink port takes its name from which town?
Portsmouth.
I'm afraid not. It's Porto or Oporto is what we're looking for there. But you went with one that did have port in it, so it's a good guess. Back to Mark, another number, please.
Nominate podium 1.
Go back to Claire. What colour is normally associated with ecological groups? Normally associated.
Green.
Yeah, green indeed. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 7.
Connor, what is the hardest substance known to man? Whiskers, where you going?
Titanium.
Titanium, you say? No, we've got diamond on the most hardness scale. Oh, I pressed the button that should have removed your life, but it didn't.
Nominate podium 8.
Samster, which people are associated with the Jolly Roger
Pirates.
flag? Pirates is correct. Now, before we move on, what I need to do is, because I pressed the continue button, not the wrong answer button on Connor, is I need to reduce his life count by 1. So let me just do that now. You are now down for 1 life. Connor, just for your sake there. Pirates is correct, though. Samster, you have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 11.
Go to Mark. What is the French word for the 2?
Do.
Dirty 2. Please pick a number. How do you do?
Nominate podium 13.
Going to Danny. Alphabetically, which is the second of the 12 calendar months? Alphabetically. Out of time. We're looking for August. First one being April, then August, alphabetically speaking. Lost a life there, out of time. Mark, back to you. Another number. Thank you, Whiskers. Your help has been very, very helpful.
Nominate podium 6.
Going to Flu Fernando. With which sport do we associate a half Nelson?
Wrestling.
Is correct, yes. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Putman Ben in a Steven Spielberg movie. If A stood for artificial, what does I stand for?
Intelligence.
Is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 9.
How much? What was the results of the final Ashes test match of the 2005 series? Question mark, not forward slash. That's a typo on my part again.
India wins.
Unfortunately, that's neither of the teams in the Ashes. England and Australia are the 2 teams to look forward to. But unfortunately, it was a draw, so it's definitely a wrong answer. But you certainly got a cricketing team out there. India is very, very popular with cricketing, but not in the Ashes, I'm afraid. Ben, we'll go back to you. Another number. Yeah, I had a test match, Pop Ramen, yeah. But it was a draw, unfortunately.
Nominate podium 2.
Nicole, which country did the Paso Doble dance originate in?
Mexico.
No, it's Spain, I'm afraid. They're down to 1. Ben, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 11.
Go to Mark. What type of food can be pilau?
Rice.
Is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Claire, in which American city is a 500-mile motor race run annually?
Indianapolis.
Good spelling. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 10.
Midget, which cartoon cat never manages to catch Tweety Pie? Need an answer?
Sylvester.
Is correct. Please pick a number. suffering
Nominate
succotash.
podium 1.
Back to Claire. What is Britain's busiest ferry passenger port?
Dover.
Dover is correct. Just a casual reminder there. Please do not back nominate the same player that just nominated you because, well, Claire nominated Midget that case. Midget, you then renominated back to Claire. Please avoid doing that in future. Claire, back to you. Another number, if you please. Oh, you're trying to say 12. You may have to say something else entirely different and then say 12 again.
Nominate podium 12.
Oh, that'll work. Yep. Topper, what kind of animal is a hind?
Dog.
It's a dog. It's a deer. Down to 1 life. Back to Claire, another number.
Nominate podium 4.
Shadow, what can pass through something if it is translucent?
Light.
Light is correct, because you had porous earlier with water, and light with translucency is correct. You have control again. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 7.
Connor, who would deliver an edict called a bull? Who would deliver an edict that is called a bull? Need this right to stay in.
Not a clue. GG.
GG, well, we're looking for Colo or the Pope. And I'm afraid we've got to say goodbye, Connor. Thank you very much for playing. Shadow, back to you. I'm glad 2 people were also on the same on the ball there. So, Hamster, what is a shooting brake? I'm just going to check myself.
Car.
Is it a car? An estate car? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take just car on that one because shooting brake on its own is like, what do you even mean? Samster, please pick a number.
Nominate podium 10.
Midget, what does the RNID provide help for? Or who does the RNID provide help for, should I say? Who?
Pass.
The pass it. It's for the deaf. Down to 1 life. Samster, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 9.
How much? What was the first UK #1 single for the Stereophonics?
Single ladies.
I'm afraid not. It's Dakota we're looking for. We're going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for playing. Samster, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium
Just trying to
11.
imagine Stereophonics do single ladies now. Mark, which Danish keeper played for Sunderland and Aston Villa? UK
Pass.
sports question, unfortunately, hitting you there. Sorensen looking for. Thomas Sorensen. Back to Samster, another number.
Nominate podium 4.
Shadow. The Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of where?
Nepal.
You say Nepal. Tibet, the answer. Down to 1 life. Samster, back to you, another number. Only 1 player with full
Nominate
3 lives
podium
intact.
6.
Fluid, Fernando, in English history. What was Danegeld? Or Danegeld?
Tax.
You say tax. Yeah, I'll take tax in that case. I mean, this says Danegeld was a tax raised to pay tribute to the Viking Raiders rather than a tax evasion or tax avoidance. So, yeah, it's slightly different. But tax, I will take.
Nominate podium 1.
Claire, what is the capital of Bavaria?
Munich.
Is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 13.
Danny, how many days does a decathlon event last?
10.
You've gone for the trick answer there. That's the number of events in a decathlon, not the duration in days. We're looking for 2, I'm afraid. And that is all your lives exhausted, but thank you very much for playing. Claire, we're going back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium
Going to
15.
Pum and Ben. The US Delta Force is based on which British anti-terrorist force?
MI5.
Is it MI5? No, it's the SAS you're looking for there. Down to 1 life. Claire, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 11.
Mark, in which country did denim originate?
France.
France, I believe, is correct. Yes, denims. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 6.
Going to Fluid Fernando. What was the code name for the operation to eject the Iraqis from Kuwait in 1991? He thought I said demims, not denims. Need an answer clue, Fernando?
Argo.
You're going to go for Argo. We're looking for Operation Desert Storm. That's all your lives gone, I'm afraid. We've got to say goodbye. Thank you very much for playing. Mark, back to you. Another number.
Nominate Podium 2.
Go to Nicole. Who was the first person to manage and captain a World Cup winning football side? Oh, you've been dealt a rough card there, Nicole, I'm afraid. If you get this one, I'd be super impressed. I don't think many would be able to get this, unfortunately. Franz Beckenbauer is the answer we're looking for there. Hell of an answer if you could find that. Nicole, unfortunately, that's all your lives gone, but thank you very much for playing. Yeah, really rough draw, that question. Mark, we're going back to you again. Another number.
Nominate Podium 10.
Midget, David was responsible for the adoption of what as a Welsh emblem?
Dragon.
Saying the dragon, which makes sense on the flag, but unfortunately, no, we're looking for the leek as the Welsh emblem there. So we're going to say goodbye, Midget. Going back to Mark again, another number. We have 6 players in, just 3 more. 3 more to go. Yeah, one or the other.
Nominate Podium 12.
Topper, what shape is the approved mark of the British Standard Institution?
Circle.
Is it a circle? No, it is kite-shaped, I'm afraid, or a diamond I probably would also accept in that regard. Unfortunately, it is a wrong answer. We've got to say goodbye. Thank you very much for playing. Mark, back to you. Another number. 5 left standing now. Just 2 more to go.
Nominate Podium 4.
Shadow, at what occasion do you see a returning officer? What? I'm sorry, what?
Military debriefing.
A military debriefing? It's an election we're looking for. Okay, that makes more sense now seeing the answer. But I just feel it's a bit generic, that question. Would there not be potentially other situations where you would have a returning officer rather than just elections? I'm just officer in charge of returning the ballot. Oh, so it's a specific title then for. Okay, so if it's a specific title, then fair enough. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't giving Shadow a rough wrong on this one. But if it's a specific title of a specific position for an election, then that is fair. Then okay, fair enough. I'm just not familiar with the term. In which case, then Shadow unfortunately is a wrong answer. Yeah, it's a good answer go for military debriefing though. Returning officer certainly makes sense in that context, but not the one we're looking for. And we're going to say goodbye. Mark, we're going back to you. Another
Nominate
number.
Podium 15.
We're going to put Ben. Caries is the decay and deterioration of what? Caries.
Heart.
You say the heart. No, it's teeth or bone. We're going to say goodbye to you, and that, I believe, is the end of the round. Wow. Just sudden bloodbath going on there at the end of that round. 3 players left standing. We've got Claire on podium number 1. We've got Samster on podium number 8, who's finally gotten through and is now through to a final. And Mark on podium number 11. Well then, shall we bring you through to the 15-1 final?
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-1 final are Class 0R, an industrial relations analyst from Vanuatu, Samster, a knife, glowing star, video game, pencil, cloud, city.
I forgot you got the emoji, haven't you?
Diamond, personal computer, present, spouting whale, from Berwick for Buzz Off, and Mark_E54, a somebody from somewhere.
I forgot you had those emoji in your occupation title from last time. Okay, well, welcome to the final U3. We've converted the lives in the main game into points. So Claire, you've got 3, Samson, you've got 2, Mark, you have 2, and we've also replenished your lives, so you have 3 lives apiece starting this round. Now, at the beginning of this round, you are on the buzzers, so you'll need to get 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat to buzz in. First person to buzz in on a question will then be able to answer. You only have 8 seconds to give me an answer once you have give me a buzz. And if you're correct, then you get yourself 10 points on your total. The first one to give me 3 correct answers, not necessarily in a row, but 3 correct answers, will then trigger question or nominate as the next procedure in the round. At this point, you can either take a question for yourself by saying question, or you can nominate the next person to receive a question by saying nominate, followed by their preferably full username. And we keep going like that until we've exhausted all the lives or all 40 questions have been asked. Now, in the case of you taking your own question, if you choose to take a question yourself, if you get that one wrong, then we will be going back on the buzzers to see who gets control of the game from that point onwards. Okay, if we're all ready, then let's play the 51 final. As I say, 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat for your buzzing action ability. And your first question on the buzzer is, to which food group does meat belong, Mark?
Protein.
Is correct. Which of these was made a city most recently? Leeds, Salisbury, or Wells? Which of these was made a city most recently? Leeds, Salisbury, or Wells? Anyone chancing this question? They are well mad as well. Seems no one's chancing it. Leeds is the answer we're looking for. Never mind. Another question. Eternal Flame was a 1989 hit for which group, Claire?
Bengals.
You say the Bangles is correct. What word can mean both to avoid eating and speedy, Samster? With a speedy
Fast.
response, fast is correct. Fabien Galtier became the head coach of the National Rugby Union team of which country in 2020, Samster?
France.
Is correct. Where is a hock joint on a horse, Mark? Whiskers.
Leg.
You say leg. In its leg. Yes, is correct. Which government meeting takes its name from the Cabinet Office briefing rooms, Mark?
Cabinet.
You say the Cabinet. No, it's Cobra. You're down to 2 lives. How many golf majors are played in America, Mark?
3.
You say 3. It is 3. The US Open, PGA, and the Masters. So you have control of the game. Question or nominate? What would you like to do, Mark?
Nominate Class 0R.
Claire, the character of Phil Mitchell first appeared in EastEnders in which decade?
1980s.
Is it the 80s? What off? The 90s we're looking for. You're down to 2 lives. Back to Mark. Question or nominate? Probably a good dodge for you.
Nominate Samster Samster.
Samster, what was the first name of John Lennon's first wife?
Cynthia.
Is correct. You have control. Question or nominate? You got to use their full title, unfortunately, Samster.
Nominate Mark_E54.
Who played the lead role in the 1938 film Angels with Dirty Faces,
Cagney.
Mark? You say Cagney. James Cagney, I can take. Question or nominate?
Nominate Class 0R.
Claire, how many stripes are there on a tricolor flag? You say 3. It is correct, yes. Please pick a number. No, question or nominate. Not please pick a number. Question or nominate.
Nominate Samster Samster.
Samster, which character in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is blown up to resemble a giant blueberry?
Salt.
Say Veruca Salt. I've got it here as Violet Beauregard is the answer. You're down to 2 lives. Claire, back to you. Question or nominate.
Nominate Mark_E54.
Mark, what is the name of the primary residence of the Emperor of Japan?
Palace.
You say palace. It's not enough, I'm afraid. I do need to hear the word imperial in there, to be honest. You're down to 1 life. Claire, question or nominate?
Question.
Taking a question for yourself. On a knitting pattern, for what does the letter P stand?
Pearl.
Is correct. Question or nominate?
Nominate Samster Samster.
Samster, what is the second longest river in Scotland? In Scotland. Oh my god, the typing. So bad today, apparently. Whiskers, you'll get your treats soon.
Clyde.
Is it the Clyde? It is the River Clyde. Question or nominate? It's a tight game, this.
Nominate Mark underscore E54.
Mark, the song Never Smile at a Crocodile is from which 1953
Peter
Disney
Pan.
film? Peter Pan is correct. Question or nominate?
Nominate Samster Samster.
Samster, which annual garden show has featured the Artisan Gardens since 2011?
Keelia Flower Show.
Chelsea Flower Show is correct. Yes. Question or nominate? Yeah, you missed the S
Nominate
out, but I know what you
Class
meant.
0R.
Claire, which country won the 2019 Eurovision Song Contest?
Netherlands.
Netherlands is correct. Question or nominate? I'm going to say there are quite a few people probably staring daggers at you if you didn't get that right.
Nominate Mark underscore E54.
Mark, how many series of Pop Idol were made? Oh, difficult one for you here.
12.
You say 12. No, I'm afraid not. Actually, hang on. This is probably referring to the US edition. Let me have a look at Pop Idol US. Or was it called Pop Idol over the US? I can't remember now. It was called American Idol. It was a different thing entirely. So because it's Pop Idol, that is referring to the UK one. 2 is what we're looking for. Unfortunately, didn't run as long as American Idol did. That does mean it's a wrong answer. All 3 lives have been exhausted, and we're going to say goodbye. Rough question, that. Rough question, but that's how it goes. We go back to Claire. You still have control. Question or nominate?
Question.
Take a question for yourself. The name of which station worker is an anagram of a type of written document? Need an answer? Out of time. We're looking for porter as an anagram of report. So I'm afraid, Claire, that's a wrong answer. You took the question yourself. Yeah, another nasty question. We're going to be going back on the buzzers for control between Claire and Samster. Get your exclamation marks ready. Question is, which 2 4-letter words that differ only by their first letter mean a period of time and an ursine animal? Claire's going for it. Samster very close behind. Need both answers.
Year/bear.
Year and bear, I can take, is a correct answer. You have control back again. You are ahead by 1 single point, but you're on 1 life. Question or nominate? And this is where I should have a shortcut to say, if you said nominate, it should go straight to Samster. Unfortunately, I don't. So you're going to have to still give me the full name as well. Sorry.
Nominate
Thank you.
Samster Samster.
What are the blue lines in some cheese called?
Veins.
They are. Question or nominate?
Question.
Oh, take a question for yourself. Tumbling is a part of which gymnastics event? Need an answer?
Floor.
Say the floor. Floor exercise I can take. Question or nominate? You have to say nominate, Claire. That's the key word. Is nominate.
Nominate class.
There we go.
0R.
Claire. Which branch of psychology deals with thinking and perception? Oh. Can you get this right to stay in?
Neuropsychoanalysis.
Neuropsychoanalysis. Goodness me. I'm just making sure. Neuropsychoanalysis. I mean, it is a word. It integrates both neuroscience and psychoanalysis. But that doesn't talk about psychology. I don't believe. It's talking about how the brain works, certainly, but not in the way that psychology is related. So I'm afraid it is going to be it's a great answer, but typing all that out is amazing. But unfortunately, it is a wrong answer. We're looking for cognitive psychology. You've done so well, Claire, but we've got to say goodbye. Good brain shit, also says Oni. It's a great answer, though, Claire, but that does mean, Samster, you are our winner this time round. Congratulations. After such a long time of not being able to get in, you are indeed our winner. Now, you are currently sitting on 72 points. You've got 2 lives. We still have 15 questions in the stack to play out. We're going to go as far as we can to see how many points you can get. If you can get all 15 questions and keep those 2 lives intact, then you could get another 170 points on your current total, which will bring you up to 242, if you can do that. Let's see how far you can go, Samson. These are all for you. No worries about any buzzers or anything like that. Just give me some answers once you can. Good luck. Which group released their debut album first? Was it the Beach Boys, the Rolling Stones, or the Who? So which of these 3 groups released their debut album first?
Rolling Stones.
Was it the Rolling Stones? No, it's the Beach Boys. Down to 1 life. In James Bond books and films, the 00 designation gives operatives a license to do what? Kill is correct. Which sketch show featured the comedy serial The Phantom Raspberry Blower of Old London Town?
2 Ronnie's Sketchbook.
I think that's a perfect answer. 2 Ronnies I'll take perfectly, yes. What colour flag is waved during a horse race to indicate that a serious incident has taken place? We have so many...
Red.
We have so many flags about F1, but no, horse race is different. Unfortunately, we're looking for yellow at the end of your run. So 92 is your score that you're going to be ending on, Sapster. It is a winning score. Let's put that on the leaderboard. Puts you in the middle there between Mark and Toot on 92, Mark on 162 and Toot on 62. Well, you managed to get through, and you are currently one of the finalists on the leaderboard here, Samster, so you can take that for what it is. And, yeah, really tight final that was. Really, really tight final with some awkward questions there, but no, still very well fought indeed. Well, thank you very much there to Mark, Samster, and Claire for a great final, and to all the other 12 players that played in that game as well. That was 15-1. We will play it again in a moment, but let's just roll the credits. And do all the saving. Silly to update the credits. Silly to update that final shot. Hang on. Let me remember to do that now while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Update it to 2022. There we go. And also make sure that is in on as well. Yeah, I still ain't got no copyright on this stuff. I really don't. Let's change the question set out. So this is now this set of questions, hopefully. And we go back and load it up once more. Let's get straight into game number 2. We still got another game, Ali. Still got another game. We're playing 2 games. Then we'll do the wheel after that. Let's get straight into the room code of OPSN. OPSN, if you like a chance of being picked in this second game. If you played in that first game, I would say please hold off from entering in this lobby, just so we can get some new people in. Thank you very much. As I was just saying, Mark, for those that have already played in that first game, I would try hold off from this game, just so we can get 15 brand new people in tonight. Thank you very much for your bearing there. We've got 25 names, 24 names on this list, and only 15 of those are going to be getting to be picked to play the next game. So it's only fair that we have some brand new names being picked for this next pass round. Hopefully you feel that is a fair thing to do. Hello, Whiskers. Would you like some treats? Would you like some treats, Whiskers? Yes. What? Would you like some treats? Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do, Whiskers. Of course you do. Let's quickly go to the big cam mode. And get treats out. Oh, there's not many left. Oh, there's not many left in here. Really not many left in here. Get the Dreamies cam out. Sponsored by Dreamies. If I can get a sponsorship with Dreamies, I'll take it. Just saying. Go on then, Whiskers. Nom 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 nom. Ow, 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 ow. Come here. Come here, Whiskers. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Look. Your eyes. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Go. You wonder if the speakbot can read Breton. I don't know, maybe. Nom 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 nom. Come on then. Nom 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 nom. Well, that was 2 treats, that one was. 50-1, presented by Whiskers G. Stewart. Yeah, there's still a treat on my hand, Whiskers. There's still a treat on my hand. Look. Use your eyes. Use your eyes, Whiskers. Eyes. Well done. There it is. Let's give you a couple more, and we'll put the packet away. We are already running out on these. I'm going to have to get some more soon, aren't I? Gonna have to get some more, don't I? Nom, 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 nom. Come on then. Nom. Lick, 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 lick. Ooh! Look at you! On your hind legs. Look at that! Aww. Come here. Come here. I mean, she does that every now and then, Ali. Like I say, she doesn't really use her eyes, and when I have a treat on one of my fingers, she'll just go and just clamp down on my finger. Not with too much pressure, but enough where the little fangies can essentially cause a little bit of a sharp ow moment. Are you done? Are my hands clean now? My hands clean now. Are we good? Yeah, they feel cleanish. They feel cleanish to me. Let's move that back over to that mode. We've got 25 names now on the list. Say 15 of you will be picked to play this second game. If you don't get picked, you get to be picked this time around. Hard luck. But we'll see what we can do about a different game later down the lines. Oh, is Midget in... Yeah, Midget, as I was saying earlier, be good to have just the people that haven't played in that first game listed in this lobby, just so that it's giving more people a fair chance to actually play the game, since this one doesn't have any audience gameplay alongside it. You have to be specifically played. Is there a stream on Friday? Yes, there is. There is Redacted on Friday with the David J. Boddicom pack. So that was the one we were supposed to play alongside the Snark Tank pack, but the stream ran on a bit. Let's put it that way. It ran on a fair amount. So we decided what we're going to do going forward is Redacted. We're going to do a single pack of those per stream, but tie it in with a game that is much shorter, which is generally going to be all clued up. So on Friday, we'll be doing a game of Redacted, the David J. Boddicom pack, with all clued up, a game of that tacked on to the end to sort of complement and complete the stream length. That's what we've got to look forward to on Friday. And the game itself is called Redacted. Yes, it is, Tadara. The actual game is actually called Redacted. Right. I think we should get this second game of 15-1 underway. If you're not going to actually... do the thing, then I will probably have to do it myself. Is it that, or is it just kick? It's probably just kick. Yeah, there it is. We gave you a fair warning. Right, let's pick our players for this second game. There you all are. If you are illuminated, you are playing this second game of 15 to 1. If you're not, unfortunately, sorry, you weren't picked this time round. Hopefully next time we play 15 to 1, you will be, though. Let's roll those titles. And Jack is now the new Samster, apparently.
Scrooge McClutch from Israel. Milk-like substance from Eritrea. Abin 208 from Montenegro. Jogging chum from Oakley Oaks. Fraser _ from Jeff.
From Jeff.
Party of Miai from Suriname. Can't keys won't keys from Bulgaria. Rifrokun from Bolivia.
You're not from Bolivia, definitely from Canada now.
From Guinea. Fancy Book Lernan from Paraguay. It's Sportsy from
Stop manifesting the Jeff.
Margalex from Cote d'Ivoire. Puzzleton from It Not Easy Being Green. Cola Cola from Qatar. And the Lipine.
Oh, we are a welder now, Colo. You're no longer the Pope or a Pope. You're now a welder.
Introduced by William G. Stewart.
Yeah, Cart Quiz, Woke Quiz becomes Cart Keys, Woke Keys for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, it's a part-time side job. Is it? Part-time Pope, part-time welder. Oh my God! It just this sort of imagery of who we think Colo to be is just becoming even more multi-dimensional. Let's put it that way. A side welder. Yeah, it does kind of sound dangerous. Yeah. Right, let's get into round number 1. So you're each going to get 2 questions in this round, once on each pass round. To answer either in public chat or whisper to QuizBot 3000. Either will work in this game. If you're right, you get this noise, and nothing happens to your lives. If you're wrong, you get that noise, which is a bad noise, and you'll lose a life. If at any point in this game you lose all 3 of your lives, then you are gone. In this round, there is a special exception, or a special rule, should I say, rather than exception. If you get both of your questions wrong in this round, unfortunately, you are removed from the game automatically. So as long as you give me 1 correct answer, then you're through to the next round. Good luck, and let's play. Now we start off with podium number 1. Scrooge, welcome. Daniel Radcliffe played which famous boy on screen?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's correct. Milk-like. Who composed the opera The Marriage of Figaro? Figaro.
Puccini.
You say Puccini. I say Mozart, apparently. I'm sure that's correct. I'm just going to make sure, because for some reason my memory is saying it's not, but it actually is, yeah. The libretto was written by Da Ponte, but it was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Moving on to AB Me. What type of fruit is a nectarine?
Citrus fruit.
You're saying a citrus? Yeah. I mean, you're going for is nectarine a citrus? Ooh. No, I'm afraid not. You said citrus, and they're not actually. They're prunuses. So I'm afraid peach was the general answer, but prunus, if you're going for the sort of the type of fruit, rather than citrus, I'm afraid is a wrong answer. Maybe me. Jogging chum. Which of the 4 Channel Islands is the smallest?
Sark.
Sark is correct, yes. Fraser, what colour is sepia?
Brown.
Yeah, brown is correct. Yeah, sepia toning. Sheldon, who, according to the proverb, laughs longest? It's not salmon colour, Topper, no.
Laughs first.
He who laughs first. No, he who laughs last laughs longest. Not first, last. Cut quiz. In which year was Everest conquered? In which year was Everest conquered?
Exclamation mark 953.
Exclamation mark 953. I know what you're going for, because there's a 1 on the exclamation mark character as well on that key. I'll take it. Riff, Which house furnishing is associated with the town of Kidderminster? Which house furnishing is associated with the town
Carpet.
of Kidderminster? Is it carpet? It is carpet. Nicely done. Brandy Halo, how does a bishop move in chess? How does a bishop move in chess?
Diagonally.
Diagonally is correct. Yeah, diagonally, yeah. Fancy Book Learning, welcome. The drink sangria comes from which European country? New name around here. Welcome to the stream. Spain is correct. Sportsy, Tomasina Mears founded which restaurant chain? Tomasina Mears. Need an answer. No, out of time. We're looking for Oaxaca. I mean, I've never heard of that, but what is a Oaxaca? It's a UK restaurant group selling Mexican-style street food, co-founded by Tomasina Mears, with 13 branches in the United States. Only 13, though. Wow. So, yeah, even I've not heard of it, and they have branches in the UK, so that was a very difficult question at Sportsy. Hopefully you'll get a better one on the second pass round. Margalex, welcome to the game. What two colours other than red appear on the Belgian flag? Oh, she won MasterChef. Right, I see.
Black and yellow.
You say black and yellow. I say black and yellow as well. Nicely done. Puzzle Dan, what is a female fox called?
Vixen.
Is it the vixen? It is the vixen, yes. Colo, what is sold in a patisserie? What is sold in a
Cakes and
patisserie?
pastries.
Cakes and pastries, you say. I have just cakes, but I'll take pastries as well. Ralph, who is Peter's brother in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Edmund.
Edmund is correct. So at the end of the first pass, Milk, AB Me, Sheldon, and Sportsy, you are the ones in danger. If you give me a wrong answer on the second pass round, then I'm afraid you are gone. Let's continue back round again. Back to podium number one. Scrooge, your second question. Which creature do French sports fans traditionally let loose before the start of a big match?
Doves.
You say doves. No, it's cockerel, le coq sportif, losing a life. Milk, which king unveiled the Victoria Memorial? Need this right, Milk.
Louis XIV.
Louis XIV, you say. It's George V we were looking for. Unfortunately, does mean it's a second wrong answer in this round. We've got to say goodbye. Me, what is made by a testator? A testator.
Tests.
No, testaments. Well, I probably could have accepted it. Yeah, wills. Wills and testaments we're looking for. I'm afraid it is a wrong answer. We've got to say goodbye. Dr. Chum, who telephoned Neil Armstrong during his first moonwalk?
Carter.
Carter. No, Richard Nixon, I have it here. Losing a life. Fraser, in the 2018 film Mary Queen of Scots, who played Elizabeth? Nothing to do with Queen. Well, not Mary Queen of Scots, but we're looking for Elizabeth.
No clue.
No clue? We were looking for Margot Robbie, we're looking for. Losing life, but you are through to round number two. Sheldon, which wine-growing region is divided into Baja, Alta, and Alavesa? Which wine-growing region is divided into Baja, Alta, and Alavesa?
Burgundy.
Is it Burgundy? No, Rioja we're looking for there. Again, second wrong answer in the round means we've got to say goodbye. Hard luck on that one. Cut quiz. What does fibrin cause to happen to blood? Fibrin.
Clots.
You say clots. It does indeed. Yes, Riff. Did Buddy Holly die in 1956, 1959, or 1961? At least you've got a 1 in 3 chance here.
1956.
Is it 56? It's in the middle, 1959, but you're through to the next round. You just wanted to say yes. In retail context, what is a clip-an? Brand new Halo. What is a clip-an?
No idea.
No idea. I've never heard of it, but it's from IKEA. It's a sofa from IKEA. How the hell are you supposed to know that? I don't know. Losing life, but you're through to the next round. Fancy book learning. Let me say that. Which director appeared in The Blues Brothers? Need an answer. Out of time. You said Landis. We're looking for Steven Spielberg. Sportsy. In which century was the Taj Mahal constructed? I missed an L. Taj Mahal.
19th.
Was it the 19th century? It was unfortunately a bit earlier. 17th century we're looking for there. It means if you're second wrong in the round, it means we're going to say goodbye, Sportsy. Hard luck. Margalex, a bordelaise sauce is flavoured by which vegetable? Bordelaise.
Potato.
You say potato. It's a shallot. Sort of like an onion type thing. But you're through to the next round. Puzzle Dan. Ben Nevis is in which mountain range? Potato. We were talking about the chase just a moment there. Potato. Ben Nevis is in which mountain range?
Andes.
You say the Andes. It's the Grampians. But you're through to the next round. Colo, where would you probably be looking at a Snellen chart?
Opticians.
And opticians is correct, yes. And Ralph, in bingo, what are numbers ending in 0 called?
Blind.
They are blind. And it's the end of round number 1.
4 down, 11 to go. And those eliminated are Milk-Like Substance, Abn 208, Party Ophmei, and its Sportsy. Of the remaining 11 contestants, 3 still have their 3 lives intact.
4 eliminated. We've got 11 players left in, and 3 of you have your 3 lives still intact. As we move on into round number 2, we're going to start off with the first live podium from the left, which is Scrooge, and we're going to keep moving around until someone gives me a correct answer. Once we have done that, then we are nominating podiums from that point onwards. To nominate the next podium, you just give me their podium number, please, 1 through 15. A wrong answer, as always, loses your life, and we will go back to the previous player to then nominate again. If you lose all your 3 lives, then you're out and you are eliminated. And we keep going until only 3 players are left standing. Just as a further note, please do not back nominate or re-nominate the same player over and over in this round. You have plenty of other players to pick from. If you want to, if you can get to round number 3, then you can do your back nominating, re-nominating at that point. But in round number 2, please give as much opportunity as you can to your fellow players instead. All right, good luck. Let's play. And yeah, the colours of the names that you see in the game is related to the Twitch chat colour that you have associated to your user. And in the case that you have not assigned that, then it's probably just a default white in that case. So that's what that is. Right, let's start off with podium number 1, Scrooge. Who described 1992 as an annus horribilis? Annus horribilis. Who described it 1992?
Queen Elizabeth II.
That's a perfect answer there. You have control. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 12.
Go to Margalex. In which country would you see the Great and Little Orme? Or Orme? In which country would you see the Great and Little Orme?
Denmark.
You say Denmark. Now we're looking for Wales. Down to 1 life. Scrooge, we're going back to you. Another number, please.
Nominate podium 7.
Can't quiz. According to Rudyard Kipling, the female of what is deadlier than the male?
Species.
Of the species, yes, is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 9.
Brand new Halo. Which country hosted football's 1966 World Cup?
England.
Is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 10.
Fancy Book Learning. Which Jailhouse song gave Elvis another UK number 1 in 2005?
Rock.
You say Jailhouse Rock is correct. Please pick a number. Tasty. Can't pick 3. 3 has already been eliminated.
Nominate podium 4.
There we go. Jogging Chum. What falls out if you have alopecia?
Hair.
In all caps, hair is correct. Yes, please pick a number.
Nominate podium 13.
Puzzle down. In Peanuts, what was Lucy's little brother called? If in doubt, just name a Peanuts character.
Snoopy, only one I know.
Oh, you went with one you did know. Unfortunately, not the one we're looking for. We're looking for Linus. Down to 1 life. Jogging Chum, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 15.
Ralph, which characters live at Home Hill?
Teletubbies.
Uh-oh. Yes, correct. Nicely done. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Colo, how does James Bond like his martini served?
Shaken not stirred.
It is absolutely what I got. Yes, please pick a number. Shook.
Nominate podium 7.
Cart quiz. Which Richard was the first knighted New Zealand cricketer?
Smith.
Richard Smith. And it's Richard Hadley we're looking for. Losing life down to 2. Colo, back to you. Another number. With a side of casual chauvinism. Yeah.
Nominate podium 8.
Riff. Europe's first motorway was built in which country?
Germany.
Yeah, it's got to be an autobahn. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 5.
Fraser, what rude noise is the English equivalent of a Bronx cheer? Don't worry, it is Twitch safe.
Dunno.
Dunno. It's a raspberry. Down to 1 life. Riff, back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 10.
Fancy book learning. What was Schindler's first name in the film Schindler's List?
Oscar.
Oscar with a K is correct. Please pick a number. Not Jeff Schindler, no.
Nominate podium 14.
Not his lifts either. Colo, which South American country was Ayrton Senna born?
Brazil.
Is correct. Please pick a number. Jeff Schindler with a J instead of an I. Oh my god.
Nominate podium 15.
Ralph, if January the 1st was on a Thursday, what day would February the 1st be? If January
Sunday.
Say Sunday is correct. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 1.
Going to Scrooge. What colour was the Pimpernel created by Baroness Orsay?
Scarlet.
Scarlet Pimpernel, yes. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 13.
Puzzledan, Shanklin and Sandown are on which isle?
Right.
Isle of... Oh, you said right. I think I know what you mean, Puzzledan. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it this time, Puzzledan. I may be a bit harsher next time round, though. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 15.
Ralph, which boys had a UK #1 in the 1980s with Always on My Mind?
Pet Shop Boys.
Is correct. Please pick a number. Hello there, Nozacat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Playing our second game
Nominate
of
podium
15 to 1 out. Fancy book learning. Who was the male half of the Torval and Dean partnership? So you have a 50-50 here.
Christopher Dean.
Oh, you've given me a full title. Christopher Dean is correct. Yeah, I only wanted the Dean part. But I'll take Christopher Dean, yes. Please pick a number.
Nominate podium 5.
Fraser, what kind of animal was Corky from the Dandy comic? Need this right to stay in.
Owl.
Is it an owl? No, Corky's a cat. Sort of the alliteration on that hard K sound. Fortunately, wrong answer, Fraser. We've got to say goodbye. Back to Fancy Book Learning. Another number, please.
Nominate podium 4.
Going to Jogging Chum. What do Sunderland and Benfica football clubs share?
Nicknames.
Nicknames, not quite, no. Both of their stadiums, or where they play, are called the Stadium of Light, apparently. Down to 1 life. Fancy Book Learning, we're going back to you, another number.
Nominate podium 9.
Brand new Halo. Who is the patron saint of Venice? Don't say Colo. I don't think it's a pope, anyway.
Michael Portillo.
Michael Portillo! Oh, not quite Michael, but it's a Mark instead. Saint Mark, I'm looking for. Down to one life. Fancy the book learning. Back to you, another number. Not Michael Fortillo.
Nominate podium 12.
Margalex, what are my Cyrinus and Chepron the second two greatest of? What are my Cyrinus and Chepron the second two greatest of?
Gladiators.
Who let VCM in? I know. No, they are the Great Pyramids of Giza. I'm afraid that is your last life gone. Thank you very much for playing. Back to fancy book learning again. Another number. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, Margalex. I hope you can tune into a few more. Scrooge, what would you be eating if you ate a Spanish chorizo?
Sausage.
Sausage question, absolutely. Please pick a number. Thank you, Ralph.
Nominate podium 14.
Colo, which scientist first discovered the composition of air? I mean,
Boyle.
you say Boyle, it's Priestley, Joseph Priestley looking forward there, losing a life. That was more of a sausage question yeah. Anyway,
Nominate
back to
podium
Scrooge. Now back to brand new Halo. Which British actress played Jo Sugden in Emmerdale from 2005 to 2008? Professor Keith Eyre or Jeff Eyre.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. For brand new Halo, we're looking for Roxanne Pallett. That's the last of your lives. We've got to say goodbye to you. Thank you very much for playing. Back to Scrooge McClutch for another number,
Nominate
please.
podium 8.
Going to Riff. Which letter and number represents the vitamin riboflavin?
B12.
B12, you say. You've given me an extra number in there. Now, the thing is, can I ask you to be honest? Was that a typo, adding the extra one in there, or not? Asking you to be honest on this one. Because in that case, it's allowable. Absolutely not a typo. Fair enough. But yeah, in the case of it being a slip typo, then it would have been fine because the one is right next to the two. But it did directly say which letter and number, not numbers. So it should have been just a single digit. But yeah, absolutely fine. Thank you very much for being honest with that. B2 was the answer we're looking for. There is a vitamin B12, indeed there is, but not the one we're looking for in this case. Scrooge, we're going back to you, another number. Jogging Chum, Darby, Pelham and Russell have all been what? Out of time. We're looking for British Prime Ministers there. All shit, says Odie. I mean, possibly. Can't possibly comment. Government these days, who knows? Scrooge, back to you for another number, please. That's absolutely fine, Riff.
Nominate podium 10.
I always try and keep that in mind with the answers. Fancy Book Learning. Who was John the Baptist's father?
Zebedee.
Was it Zebedee? It's Zacharias we're looking for. And it was, yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I need to penalise you one life. But Scrooge, you are back in control. Please pick a number while I sort that out.
Nominate podium 13.
There we go, sorted that out. Puzzle down. Alan Stubbs broke his 2 spells at Everton by playing for which club? Good luck.
West Hamide.
I mean, you've gone for an answer with West Ham. It's not a bad answer to go for, probably. Sunderland, the answer, though, which we had mentioned earlier. I'm going to say goodbye to you, though. Thank you very much for playing. Also, to this nonsense, yeah. Ben, thank you very much for your 3-year resub here to my absolute madness here. It's crazy that you've supported me all this time. I mean, we've supported each other for longer than that, back into the Catane days. So it's been what 5 years or something crazy like that, maybe even longer than that, in fact. So back at you, mate. Back at you. Hearts, proper hearts out to you. And hopefully see you soon. Let's put it that way. So Sunderland, the answer we're looking for there, Puzzle Dan. Unfortunately, not the one. Sorry, Sunderland was the right answer. You gave me West Ham, which is a good answer. Unfortunately, not the one we're looking for. Got to say goodbye. Can't think when. All right, neither can I, Ben. Neither can I. Scrooge, back to you. Another number, please. We have 6 podiums left standing.
Nominate podium 8.
And we go to Riff. Euston became Britain's first railway station to have what shop chain in 1848? Less than 5.
W.H. Smith.
You've gone for W.H. Smith, which is correct. Yeah, absolutely. Riff, please pick a number.
Nominate podium 14.
Colo, in 1921, which political party burnt down Dublin's Custom House? It's a bit specific.
Sinn Féin.
Sinn Féin you've gone for, which is... I'll take it, yeah. Sinn Féin is correct, yeah. It's gone for the Seinfeld's kind of pronunciation, apparently. But Sinn Féin, I'll take, yes. Please pick a number. The Seinfeld political party. Can't even
Nominate
imagine
podium
that. Fancy book learning. Which part of the body is protected by putties? Putties.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, unlucky there. We were looking for the legs, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for playing, though. Very good game up to that point there. Fancy book learning, we've got to say goodbye, though. Carlo, we're going back to you for another number. 5 podiums left standing. There's only one player still with all 3 lives intact.
Nominate podium 15.
We are going to Ralph. Which river flows through 6 different European countries?
Danube.
Danube is correct. Please pick a number. Danube.
Nominate podium
Surely
7.
someone's done that joke before. Cart quiz. What is the main ingredient in an Indian raita?
Lamb.
Is it lamb? No, it's a yogurt. It's one of the sauces you can have on the side. Ralph, back to you. Another number.
Nominate podium 1.
Scrooge. Who would use a quern? Who would use a quern? Oh, was John Landis
No
actually in the
idea.
Blues Brothers? Yeah. Miller were you looking for on that one there. Down to 1 life. Ralph, back to you for another number.
Nominate podium 8.
Riff, whom did Ricky Gervais play in Extras? At a time. Looking for Andy, apparently, is the name of the character he played. It was just called Andy. So, Riff, thank you very much for playing. Did very well up to that point, but unfortunately we've got to say goodbye. Ralph, we are back to you. 4 players left standing now.
Nominate podium 14.
Going to Pope Colo. The Spanish Steps are in which European city?
Rome.
Correct. Please pick a number. 4.5 years of DMs. Wow, that's
Nominate
quite a long
podium 1.
time, that is. Scrooge, cars with the International Vehicle Registration, CDN, come from where? It's right to stay in.
Canada.
Canada is a good guess and is correct. Please pick a number. I'm sure being Pope,
Nominate
Carlo
podium 7.
knows right like the back of his hand. Yeah, card quiz. In which century was Jane Austen born?
19th.
Is it the 19th? Oh, one off. It was the 18th century. Means we've got to say goodbye. Unlucky. Really unlucky on that one. And that is the end of the round. And, well, we've got 2 extremes here on the round. We have Scrooge over on podium number 1, and then we've got Pope Colo on podium number 14, and Ralph on podium number 15, moving through to the final. Let's head there right now.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15 to 1 final are Scrooge McClutch, a middle school administrator from Israel, Cola Cola, a welder, gas, arc, plasma, laser, from Qatar, and the Lupine One, a kangaroo rancher from Alice Springs.
I love how specific it is about the welder position as well, all the different types of welding. Arc, plasma. Sure. Okay. Just the side hustle, obviously. So we've converted the lives from the main game into points here, 1, 2, and 3, respectively, and we've refreshed your lives back to 3 apiece. So we're going to start off on the buzzers. Get your exclamation marks ready, 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first then gets to answer. You only have 8 seconds to give me an answer. If you're correct, though, you get yourself 10 points. If you're wrong, then you'll lose a life. If you lose all 3 lives in this round, then you are eliminated from the game. We'll start on the buzzer until someone can give me 3 correct answers. At that point, then we go into question or nominate. Take a question for yourself. You get the next question yourself and answer correctly. Then you get to question or nominate again. However, if you're wrong, then we go back on the buzzers to find out who then gains control of the game. For nominate, then you give somebody else the next question. If they are right, they get control of question or nominate. If they are wrong, we come back to you for another question or nominate. We'll keep doing this until all the lives are gone or all 40 questions in the stack have been used up. And the winner will be whoever's the sole surviving player or whoever has the highest score at the end. So, good luck and let's play. As I say, 2, 3, 4, or 5 exclamation marks ready in chat for your buzzer needs. And your first question is... They call it a Royale with cheese. There's a line from which 1994 film, Scrooge? They call it a Royale with cheese. God, the typos.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is correct. Neddy is a slang term for what type of animal? Neddy is a slang term for what type of animal? Colo, go for a buzz.
Horse.
Go for a horse. It's horse adjacent. Let me see if it can be used for a horse or if it's only for a donkey. I just want to make sure. Child's words for a donkey, a silly person or fool, a horse. Informal austral is used to say it is a horse, especially a racehorse. So based on that, I will mark it as correct. All right, next question. In the USA, which frozen dessert is similar to sorbet? Ralph.
Sherbet.
Sherbet is correct. Next question. What is the name of David and Victoria Beckham's daughter born in 2011? Ralph.
Cruz.
Is it Cruz? Is that right? Is that right? I want to make sure if that's right. Is the right one? Yes, it is the right one. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. Yes, it is right. Cruz is wrong. Harper 7 is correct though. That's what confused me is the Cruz part. Oh right, right. Yeah, okay. I'm really confusing myself. Anyway, moving on to the next question before I confuse myself even more. In which decade was the Intel Corporation founded? Yeah, I'm confusing myself a lot now. In which decade was the Intel Corporation founded? No one chancing this? I don't think anybody's gotten one of the decade questions right tonight. 1960 is the answer we're looking for. Next question. Which London rugby club has a shirt that's divided into 4 different coloured quarters?
Harlequins.
Harlequins is correct. In 2019, Egan Barnell became the first Latin American winner of the Tour de France. Which country did he represent? Nobody go for this? No, Scrooge is. What's your answer?
Colombia.
Colombia is correct, yes. The most southerly point of which country lies in the province of Western Cape, Ralph?
South Africa.
South Africa is correct, and there's 3 questions. So, question or nominate?
Question.
Take a question for yourself. Which real-life brothers starred in the title roles in the 1989 film The Fabulous Baker Boys? In the title roles in the 1989 film The Fabulous Baker Boys.
The Wahlbergs.
You say the Wahlbergs. No, it's the Bridges. Bo and Jeff Bridges we're looking for there. So you are losing a life, and because you took that question for yourself, means we're going to be going back on the buzzers to retain control of the game. So get those buzzers ready. Your next question. Yes, it's Jeff, I know. Next question is, what word completes the phrase, there are lies, damned lies, and... Ralph?
Politics.
And politics, you say. And it says statistics I have here, so I'm afraid it's a wrong answer, Ralph. I admire the guts to go for it, but unfortunately wrong answer, and we're going to say goodbye. So we have Scrooge and Colo left in the game, both with 3 lives intact. Still on the buzzers for control, so get ready on those buzzers. Your next question is, how are eggs served in the dish Eggs Benedict? Colo.
Poached.
They are poached, yes, so you should now have control. Question or nominate? With hollandaise sauce, I would have accepted that because I know
Nominate
Eggs
Scrooge
Benny.
McClutch.
So that would have been accepted for me. Scrooge, which former UK Prime Minister wrote the 2019 political memoir For the Record?
Tony Blair.
Afraid not. Not the right one I'm looking for. David Cameron, the answer there. Losing a life. Back to Colo. Question or nominate? Good guess, though.
Nominate Scrooge McClutch.
Nominating again. The name of which extinct creature means fearful lizard? Need an answer. Out of time. We're looking for a dinosaur. A dinosaur. Question to nominate, Colo.
Nominate Scrooge McClutch.
Nominating again. What nationality was the poet Robert Browning? To stay in the game.
English.
English is correct. Question or nominate?
Nominate Coca-Cola.
Nominating back. In the famous speech by Sir Winston Churchill, the few belonged to which branch of the services?
RAF.
The RAF? Yeah, I could take the RAF. Question or nominate?
Nominate Scrooge McClutch.
Nominating back. Along with blacks, which other colour appears in the name of a confectionery brand?
Yellow.
I'm afraid not. It's green and blacks we're looking for there, so it's a wrong answer. You've done well, but unfortunately not well enough. We've got to say goodbye. Thank you very much for playing. So the end of that, Colo. Pope Colo, you are the winner of this game. You are currently sitting on 32 points and 3 lives. We still have 24 questions to go through in this stack. Let's see if you can go all the way. If you can, you're going to be getting yourself another 270 points on top of what you currently have right now. Let's see how far you can go. Who wrote the 2003 novel Private Peaceful?
Morpurgo.
Morpurgo, you say. Michael Morpurgo is correct. Next. What's the name of AFC Ajax's home stadium? Difficult one, this, presumably.
Nope.
Saying nope. We're looking for the Johan Cruyff Arena. I don't know what it was previously, but that's what it is right now. Next question. Kelvinside and Scottstown are areas of which Scottish city?
Glasgow.
You say Glasgow. Apparently, I've typoed it as Galsgo, but I know it's supposed to be Glasgow. But yeah, you're correct. You typed it correctly. I didn't. In May 2020, who announced that she was stepping down as a team captain on the TV series Celebrity Juice? Galsgo is going to be the new meme here, isn't it? Along with a bloody Sheffield.
Holly Willoughby.
Holly Willoughby is correct. On which US series did The Simpsons begin as a series of short films? Need an answer. Out of time, we're looking for the Tracy Ullman Show. Tracy Ullman Show. Down to 1 life. Forget That Boy, I'm Over It is a lyric from which 2016 song? He didn't answer. Yeah, good lord, any of them. Apparently it's a unique response.
No clue.
No clue. We were looking for shout outs to my ex. And I'm afraid that's the end of your run. Little Mix's song, huh? I said that's Little Mix's song there. Shout out to my ex. Colo, it's a winning score of 62. That's put you on the leaderboard. And there you are, tied with Toot in third place there on 62. Sapster on 92 and Mark still in the lead on 162. Thank you very much for playing there. Congratulations to Colo. Commiserations to Ralph and also to Scrooge and also other 12 players that played in this game as well. But I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful game of 15 to 1. Let's roll the credits and then we'll close this stream out. I don't have a third stack queued up, Jack, unfortunately. So, no, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid I don't have a third stack set up. But what could we do? What could we do? It's a good question, actually. I don't know what I could do. I mean, we are currently sitting here with 20 minutes to spend, which would be the perfect amount of time for 100%. We could run Turnabout. We certainly could do that. Yeah, go on then. Let's quickly run Turnabout. Let's do a game of Turnabout. Let me get that up then. 100% of Inca and Ben write their questions. Wow. The call out is strong. The call out is super strong. Well, the thing is, I'd also have to write into my code on 100% to actually read in the CSV file that David's going to provide me. At the moment, it's still reading the JSON structure from the Open Trivia database rather than CSV. So, unfortunately, it wouldn't work straight away. I would actually have to do some code. But we can definitely play a bit of Turnabout to close this stream off. Let me close 15 to 1. I don't need that anymore. We can get rid of that. And we'll open up Turnabout, maximise it a little. And let's play the button. Press the button. And sing the timer music. I think you can do that. Take care there, Ben. And I'll see you later. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in on the stream on Friday. And if not, I'll be seeing you soon. This is Turnabout. Currently loading the game up, trying to work out some word lists to play. And once it is all ready, then, well, we get a room code loaded up in a moment. And what is that room code going to be? Well, I don't know. Come on, game. It's a G-keg is what we've got. It's a G-keg. Hands over £10 at DJ. Can you play the Turnabout theme to get absolutely turned about to? I'm afraid 100 bits isn't £10. But we're playing this, so there you go. It's Gekeg Davies. It's Gekegels. Lots of you joining the game is what we like to see. This is a completely automated game from start to finish. I don't even press a single button in it. It's super simple because it's done as a warm-up game now these days. But it's a very simple game, all about words and definitions. You have 1 minute to get yourself in if you'd like to play this game. Room code is GKEG. And it's even being helpful to you and saying things like how to actually answer to the bot as well. Because it's an automated game, I can do that. It's one of those where I don't have to be here, technically. I could just sort of do it. Go on, Ash, you say. What, you want me to play this game? You want me to join the game? Is that what you're suggesting? Go on, then. Because, again, this is one that is purely generated by the algorithm itself, so I don't get to see the questions and answers ahead of time. So, yeah, sure. We'll play some Turnabout. And you're going to be assigned to one of three team colours in a moment. Red, green and blue. Do pay attention here because this is going to be your one and only opportunity to find out what team you are on. And speaking of which, there they are. I am on the green team. So I'm not biased at all, but go green team. Definitely not biased at all. Let's go green. And we go straight into the sphere game to start with. So we're going to get a 3-letter combination to play with for this first part of the game. The words will always contain those 3 letters somewhere in them. You need to give the full word that is defined. And if you contribute enough of an answer as a team to buzz in, then you'll be able to turn one of the spheres your colour. First, turn the grey spheres, then you can turn any colour sphere you would like. If you form lines, then you get yourself points. Longer the line, the more points you get. It'll keep going until the time is up. And the words in this first half of the round will contain the letters of B, E, L. So B, E, L will always be present somewhere in the word. Good luck, and turn about that timer. Let's go with that. Team Red with belt is correct. Team Red, where do you want to go? Go for A1. Someone who fights or is fighting. Oh, I don't know. It's a belligerent. The flared opening of a tubular device. It's got to be a bell, surely. Yeah, absolutely. Like a trumpet bell. A4. Accept as true, take to be true. Oh yeah. Believe is what we're looking for there. Nicely done, Team Green. D1. Trade name of company that produces musical recordings. Oh, yeah, label. Of course it is. Yes. Nicely done. And that's all the greys turned. Be in contradiction with. It's got to be that then. Belie? Yeah, it is belie. Let's go with that one there. A2. And, oh, I need to fix the sounds. I forgot the sounds are still hooked up to the wrong numbers. Hang on. Let me fix this. Always good to do this, isn't it? To fix the game while I'm actually playing the game. Sorry, Team Green. Where's the sphere game gone? Sphere game grid. That's what I'm looking for. That. I don't even know what words are going through right now. Right, those have been updated. The audio should be playing correctly. There we go. The audio did play correctly on that one. The last one was libel. Okay. Team Green, the older one, off the mark right now on 3,500 dukes. Congratulations, Team Green, Team Red, and Team Blue playing catch up. As we now turn about BEL to become LEB, so all the words in this part will now contain LEB in that order. Okay, let's turn about the time and continue on. Assign great social importance to. Don't know that one. Team Red, celebrate. Oh, nicely done. There you go, some points from Team Red. Widely known person. Gotta be that. Celebrity, surely. Yes! Go for C2. Any joyous diversion. Gotta be celebration, yes. And D4, nice. One of the common people. A plebeian? Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be plural then. Plebeians. No, it's not. What? Oh, it's a plebeian with an extra E in it. Ah, yuck. Surgical incision into a vein. Ooh. A phlebotomy. Oh, lovely. Oh. Okay, fair enough. We'll take that one. Team Green, pleb. Yes. Military trainee. Why not? Is it a plebe? It's a plebe. Apparently, there's not many LEB words. Let's go with that one. Lebanon? Yeah, it's Lebanon. Nicely done. Inflammation of a vein. Oh, I don't know that one. Phlebitis. Wow. Phlebitis we're looking for there at the end of that one. So at the end of the first sphere game, we've got Team Blue on negative 500. Don't worry, you can catch that up. Team Red on 1,000, Team Green on 7,000, and we go into the star game. So you're going to be playing team by team this time around, rather than competing against each other on the buzzer. You're going to be getting a 3-letter combination, of which then you'll have 16 words that all contain that 3-letter combination. Definition will come up. The answer is somewhere on the star board. You just have to find it. Give me that answer. Just give as many answers as you can within the time, and the more you get, the more points you get. It's as simple as that. And we're going to be going in reverse order. So blue team will be going first. Then it's the red team. Then it will be the green team. Let's have a look at the letters. Let's find out what we are playing with. RGE, ERG, or GER. Blue team, which set would you like to play? You're going to play the GER board, so all your words are going to take GER in them somewhere. And there they are. There are your Jers. There are all your Jers. We've got a very elongated lager in there. Not entirely sure what that is, but we're going to tell them about that time of the facility where wild animals are housed for exhibition. It's a menagerie, yes, a record in which commercial accounts are recorded. There's a ledger, yes, a professional killer who uses a gun. There's a gunslinger, liveliness and energy. It is that, yes, the condition of being susceptible to harm or injury. Yes, someone who sells fish. There's a fishmonger, yes, so surprisingly impressive as to stun or overwhelm. It's staggering, yes. A Boer statesman, 1825 to 1904. It's Kruger, yes, causing fear or anxiety by threatening great harm. Is that, yes, someone who takes vengeance. Is an Avenger, yes, indeed it is. And just getting that in the nick of time. 4,500 is now your current total. Nicely done there, Team Blue. We now go on to Team Red. RGE or ERG? Which one would you like, Team Red? You'll never know what lager is. Well, I can probably give you a definition of what lager is. Lager. It's a camp or encampment formed by a circle of wagons of South African origin. Is what a lager is. Team Red, here comes your ERG board, and the timer is already turned about. The approach of an infinite series to a finite limit. Convergency, yes. The act of joining together as one. Merging, yes. A framework that supports climbing plants. A pergola, yes. A police informer who implicates many people. It's a supergrass, yes. A region in central France. Auvergne, yes. Working hard to promote an enterprise. Energetic, yes. Be adjacent or come together. It's converge, yes. Go or live through. And gone, yes, an imaginative, lively style, especially style of writing. Energies, yes, Amazon ants. Yes, go or live through. Yes, a university student who has not yet received a first degree. Yes, United States poet of the Beat Generation would have been Ginsberg there at the end on that last one. But you did very well, Team Red, and you're now tied up the lead on 7,000. We go to Team Green, get the RGE board. Come on then, Team Green. Let's get our RGEs on. And, oh wow, there's lots of things. And similar words from before. Good luck. Let's go with that one. Needlepoint stitch. Ooh, that one, nice. Represented as the original. Yeah. Person who inspires fear or dread. Scourge, yes. The active sprinkling or splashing water. Submergence. No, stop that. Maximal in amount. Largest, yes. Plenty to keep in mind. Forgetful. Rising again. As to new life and vigor. Resurgent, yes. The occurrence involves the production of a union. Merger, sinking until... That's got to be submergence now. C1's performance improved. Yeah. Be adjacent or come together. Yeah. Grow and flourish. Yes. A reference point to shoot at target. A fried cake of mincemeat. Oh my god, we nearly got it! Oh my god, we nearly completed it! Even with the really, really tight time, we nearly got them all. Wow. Nicely done, Team Green. We go into the about turns. This is the catch-up round. So, you're going to be seeing words that are missing 3 letters. All you need to do is give me the missing 3 letters, which itself will be a word. And the points you earn in this round will be based on your current position. If you're the furthest back, you'll be getting the most points. And if you're in the lead, you'll be getting the least points. So only the 3-letter word we're looking for, not the whole word. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense, and you will lose points on a wrong answer. Good luck. And if we're ready, timer please. Start the round. Oh. Gonna be med for named, yes. Oh no, it's not that. Capital Tajikistan is not what I thought it was originally. Dusan. Oh right, okay, yeah, fair enough. Protrude. Yeah, pro for protrude. Shockingly brutal. Heinous? Iron for heinous? Makes sense. Oh, I can't type. Oath for chauffeur. Ooh. Duplicates it transmits the copy by wire or radio. Wire. Were. It's not were. I'm looking for fax for faxed. Okay, fair enough. Gotta be din for ordinances. Oh, it's not. Shit. What is it? Dan? Ordinances? No, it's not that. Ordinances. Oh, that's disgusting. Catch sight of. Ordinances. Yeah, that makes sense. Odd decreeing. Okay, yeah. Can't type. Car for mascara. And the last one, which doesn't make any difference. In fact, we don't even get to see it. Very good. Team Green still in the lead, 16.5. Team Red didn't really do anything. Still stuck on 7,000. Team Blue, 3,500. So we go into the final sphere game. It's much like the first sphere game. Just we start from scratch again. Turn around the grey spheres first before turning others. We'll be getting some brand new letters. It's supposed to be a catch-up round only, yeah. How the points are earned is based on your position, so it is supposed to be the catch-up round. So if you don't get the points, then that's just your own fault. Simple, really. Green are super speedy, and a lot of the time I'm not even getting my answer in for Team Green. So there's just a lot of really fast people on this team. All the words in the first half of this round would be LES. LES somewhere in the word. So, good luck. Let's turn about that timer, please. Thank you. Not fit to assume responsibility. No. Yes. Careless? Oh, it's feckless, okay. Okay. I did not expect to see that word come up. Okay. Mix together different elements. What? Coalesce? Oh, good answer. Good answer. Which one do you want to turn? Gracie's first. There we go. Used especially of skin. What? Seamless. Okay. Significant event in your life or in a project. It's a milestone. Oh. Never ceasing. Endless. Oh, it's relentless you're looking for. Okay. For fear that. Lest. Oh, nice. And any visible abnormal structure change in a bodily part. Oh, it's lesion, yes. Okay, now we can turn anything we want. Related to or inhabiting a divine heaven. Ooh. Team Red with Celestial. Very good. Good answer. C2 is yours for that 1,000 there. And that's the first half of the Sphere game done. Team Red up to 8,000. Team Blue still on 3,500. Team Green on 16,500. Turnabout the LES to become SEL for the final part of the game. SEL in all of the words. Good luck. And if you're ready, turnabout that timer, please. Thank you. Council? Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, go for that one, sure. A craft designed for transportation. It's a vessel. Nice. Team Red on 9,000 now. Sorry, the self, surely. Oh, to self, duh. Not self, to sell. God. Of superior grade. Select grade, nice. Good. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Self, and this one is definitely right. Yes, your consciousness, your. Not often. Select. Seldom. Very good. Where are you going, Team Red? No scoring opportunities, but you have to set up. There you go. Chisel, this one is, surely. Team Green with Chisel, yes. Go for C2. Somebody gives advice about problems. Counselor? With an O? Yeah. Concerned chiefly or only with yourself. It's gotta be selfish, surely. Fish! Salmon! Sell salmon. Convert to another faith or religion. It is to... No. Proselytize, sure. Sort of the things from which the choice can be made is a selection. It's a selection at the end there. Well, at the end of the game, Team Blue with 3,500, Team Red with 9,000, Team Green dominating 22,000. And just like that, dupes have now been paid out. Congratulations to you all. Display 1, no cameras rendering. And that's Turnabout. That is how Turnabout works. As simple as that. The blue team didn't really... Well, he did exist in there. It's just very difficult to get on the buzzers. Team Green were really, really quick. Team Red were certainly trying to get in there. But Team Green were just fairly dominating that time round. Happens. It just happens in Turnabout, and Team Turnabout does that. But hey-ho. Milklight with 23 months... The wheel, what did it hand out today? Thank you very much for the 23-month resub there, Milk. Do appreciate that. Well, we'll just wait and find out, I suppose, because it is about that time of the evening where we turn our attention to the wheel over there. Now, we will need a keyword, and I think we know what the keyword is going to be. It's going to be, if I can remember to type it correctly, it's going to be Sheffield. Sheffield is our keyword if you'd like a wheel spin. Sheffield. Oh God, typing is so hard, isn't it? Thank you very much for the resub there, Milk, and Pum and Ben with the twin Twitch baby resub, 18-month resub there. Thank you very much for the 18 months there, Ben. Hope you are doing well. Here's to many more games. Absolutely. There should be many, many more games to come in the near future. Right. David Jeff Bodycom. That's probably what it is. It's just on my mind. I just put a J in just random words because David J is just around here all the time. Right. Sheffield was the keyword. Who's going to get the wheel spins? It's going to be Dogfish 44. Add Dukes to Dogfish 44. Let's cue the music. Move that over there. Salmon! What are you going to get, Dogfish? Let's find out. It's going to be the following. Oh! Gets our 5,000 Dukes, just like that. And we go again. We go again. And your next spin. Going a bit harder this time. It's 5,000, another 5,000, but we add 20,000 to the jackpot. Jackpot is currently sitting at 260, now 280,000 Dukes on the jackpot wedge. Now, let's go to a second player. Tipster! Tipster is our second spinner this evening. Much flails! Everything is fine. 280,000 on that wedge if you can hit on the jackpot. Let's find out. What are we getting for you? We are going to go for... Oh, so close. 10,000 is what we're going to get there, Tipster. 10,000 Dukes added your way. Brings you up to 62,500 Dukes now in your virtual bank balance. Oh, well, that pretty much brings us to the end of this evening. What have we got for the rest of the week? Well, not much to be said because Ben is on his off week, although he might be doing the odd stream of his 12-hour game show development thing. Don't know when that may happen, but certainly could be that happening. So that might be happening, but alongside all that, there'd be lots of stuff happening in Discord over the week. I'm back on Friday for some Redacted and All Clued Up. Redacted, of course, with the David J. Bodygan pack that I definitely want to look forward to. Saturday, nothing really much happening in Twitch land. However, there is, of course, Discord land to speak of. And Topper is currently queued up to do another game of Winning Combination in my Discord. So if you're interested in some Winning Combination, find that information on the schedule. Get yourself registered for a play along on that. Winning Combination is a great game, and Topper is an awesome host at it as well. So definitely tune in for that. I should probably actually be around that evening. For a rare case, I'm actually being around on a Saturday evening. So I should be around for that. And then on Sunday, it is Easter. It's Easter Sunday and Easter Monday at the end of this week. So have much chocolate in that. But there's also potentially the Euroquision pilot episode hosted by none other than our wonderful moderator, Score Count. It's been a passion project for him for quite a while now, and it's finally happening. We'll probably be streaming it, so it'll be on Twitch somewhere along the lines. More information about that, obviously, in the Discord here, and just go and ask Scorecat directly. So yeah, Euroquision is happening this weekend on the Sunday evening around 7:30, around that sort of time in the UK. And then I come back around the week after and we do it all over again. What have I got next week? Well, we have the second episode of Breakaway, and we have 1,000 Heartbeats as well on the Friday after. And Topper also saying not so subtle push for an affiliate throughout the Easter weekend. Basically, Topper just needs to get a certain number of streams under his belt for Twitch to say, yes, you're an affiliate. So that's what Topper is doing over the Easter weekend. So if you find yourself at a loose end and just want to tune in and see what Topper is just doing, be that game dev or if that's just playing games or whatever, then give Topper a follow right now. and you'll get a notification for when he goes live, and help him get that push for affiliates so that he can get these wonderful hype trains as well. Worms Armageddon. Ooh, Worms Armageddon is a good game. In the meantime, stuff has been happening. I have done a little bit of work on some stuff with Time Shock related stuff, mainly to do with the music, because I noticed that the music that they have in the Academic and the Endless Time Shocks is slightly different to the sort of the classic tune that you may be familiar with. So I thought I'd have a go at trying to replicate it, and I'm somewhere with that. So let me play a little bit of it. What I've got done so far. If it'll actually play. Is it actually gonna play? Didn't play, did it? Why is that not playing? Is it because the CPU... CPU's overloaded. Dang it! The CPU is overloaded. What I could... You know what? I know where it is. I did a render of it somewhere else. I just had Ableton Live open to see if I could play it live, but apparently Ableton didn't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find it on my Dropbox, because I made a render of it in there. But yeah, I'm going to do a little preview of the music that I've been working on. So it's going to sound something like this. Still got some work to do on it, but might sound a bit like this. I do like this. Oh, all the wubs. It really is, Scott. It really is. It's not quite exactly right, but it's got the same effect. Get some whole tone scale in there. Then get the riser. And that's where I'm up to so far. So it's got a bit of a riser in there at a certain point in the game, and it's just like, So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Just a little extra thing to add to proceedings for our next rendition of Time Shock. Whenever that does happen, it's going to be some point near the end of the year. But I felt like doing a bit of music stuff, and that came up, and yeah, I like it. Right. That is definitely it for me this evening. Do we have anybody to raid into this evening or not? I know B-Square Quiz normally is on, but I think he's off for this week. Probably because it's Easter week, makes sense. Let me have a look to see who we've got potentially that we could be raiding into. Anyone got any suggestions of people to raid into? Oh, speaking of quiz, hello. Speaking of quiz, is this actually a quiz game? Let's find out. Is Ashen's doing a quiz kit quiz game? Possibly. I think so. In which case, I think we should go and raid into Ashen's. Let's go do that. Let's go and raid into Ashen's. Who's apparently got the quiz kit tag on, so should be some wonderful quizzing action available. Thank you very much. We're going to be raiding Ashen's, and yes, Sheffield for the raid message. Definitely, Sheffield will be the raid message to go into. I'll be back on Friday with Redacted and All Clued Up. Take care, and I'll see you later.